Hey everybody! Welcome to the Fox Trap. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Cause Foxy T is your best tea. Use caution when you see me. Be- Good morning, good morning. I want to say hugs, 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 kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you collective. Got my little candle right here. I'm gonna keep it right here. But yeah, that way. But anyway, yeah. Blessings, blessings, blessings to all you collectives. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Yes, this is Friday. Wonderful Friday, collective. Wonderful Friday. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Memorial Goddamn weekend, collective. Like, absolutely. I just hope you enjoy yourself this weekend, this Memorial weekend. You know, a lot of cookouts is happening. A lot of things are going on this weekend. And I feel like you want to be a part of it. Okay. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, collective. Because there's nothing wrong with that. Let's also hit these. Hold on. Because we went out. Oh no, we didn't go out. But I still wanted it. Let me hit these cards real quick. Yeah. Speaking of cards, where's my other cards? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Say nah. Like no, but for real. Like, here you go. I didn't even recognize it because I got so many different cards over here, over there. Okay, yeah. Let's get this deck on and popping. I know y'all probably tired of this deck, but or these decks. Um, but girl gotta do what she gotta do. Boo. You know. Um, I like these because these are easier to read. And yeah, it's just the other ones don't have no words on it at all. I gotta keep going to the book. And who got time to keep going to the book? Like, not me, not I. I just like to read it. Anyway, collective, I hope like happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. All right, again, this is the elderberry immunity. Okay, with ashwagandha and all that stuff in it. And it also has, and I also put in there the pomegranate green tea too as well. Okay, so that's what I mixed with it. I'm gonna use caution. Like you supposed to use caution when you sit me. Hey, Hudden. Hi. Hold on. Hi, Hudden. Hi, '06 Chevy guy. Hey, '06 Chevy guy. He got '06 Chevy. '06 Chevy. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle. How you doing, Rochelle? All right, collective. Oh, we gonna see what the word of the day is from the T. What's the T? We about to see what's the T, and it says the universe is bright within you. No, I'm so sorry. I seen the word bright and then put it up there. I don't even know why I did that. The universe is within you, bright and beautiful. That's what it says. How did I say the universe is bright within you? I mean, it just might be. Hey Norma. Hey Norma. How you doing? How you doing? Um, tarot cards. Well, oracle cards actually. Oracle cards. Hey Big Daddy. You'll love his name, huh? You'll love his name. Hey Big Daddy. Mm-mm-mm. Hey Michelle. Hey Nora. Hey. Okay, so again, the universe is within you, bright and beautiful. Okay, collective? So, hey, understand it's within you. And it's bright and beautiful. And very much beautiful. Very much beautiful. Okay, we're gonna start off with the healing cards. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Spirit guys, what would you like the collective to know? Okay. Oh, that's probably why I shouldn't really have that fight right there because Loki, my cards be flipping. Um, Guidance. You have guidance, collective. You have guidance. And it says, in times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open in a freedom to me and step forward into trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. Um, Reading oracle cards. I don't want to say your name. You gotta understand. Like I don't know you. You ain't my daddy. It's like now. So collective at this time, you could be guided in a certain way, especially if you're not sure of where you're supposed to be going at this moment or what you're supposed to be doing at this moment. I think you're right now you're allowing the universe to guide you, guide you, uh, let you know where you need to be. Um, and open more doors for you that you probably didn't even think about opening. Because think about it, we think that we got the plan, we got the gist of everything, and we got all the knowledge or whatever, or the plan always comes from us. Sometimes things fall in our lap. Sometimes we stumble across stuff, and it don't even really be stumbling across stuff. I'm trying to get my little head right. It's the universe guiding us to where we're really meant to be. And um that is where you are at this moment. You're allowing the universe to kind of like open doors or give you ideas or bring opportunities to you that you didn't even know that you had or that you weren't even really truly aware of. Sometimes that's how it be. We don't really be aware of the opportunities at hand when it comes to us and our plan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get tired of me rhyming. I'm a rapper too. At first, I'm an artist. I'm definitely a Baltimore artist. But I'm a rapper. You can watch my music on here too as well. But I am coming out with other music too as well, and music by myself too, because I do be doing a lot of music with other people. It's kind of easier because you only gotta do one verse, but I need to stop being lazy. I swear, guys. Okay. What do you want collective to know? Return to heart. Return to heart, collective. And it says, I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment. I calm my thoughts, I focus on my heart, and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. So, collective, you right now, you're like returning to where you always were meant to be when it comes to your heart and your soul and your just your peace, your being. Okay, the things that bring you little joy, that's where you're returning to. You're listening to your heart instead of listening to your mind, or just listening to your little mind, whatever. You're you're listening to your heart. You're going where you're passionate. Okay. You have everything turns to like, hi, Lindsay, Linus. I don't know why I want to say Linz. Linesse, like, hi, Boo. We have, yeah, everything tastes like. So it says, I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Hi, Boo. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, so yeah, as you are returning to your heart right now, returning to the person who you really need to be in life, whatever the case may be, collective, you are also becoming stronger. You're improving yourself. You're making the conscious choice to work on yourself. You embrace all that life brings to you, and you transform darkness into light. So whatever seems like a bad situation or a negative situation, I think you're making it or allowing it to be made into something that is beneficial to you in some type of way. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you have the skills to do it. You also allow yourself to grow. Okay. And I'm not even gonna lie. By you doing that, that's how you're allowing yourself to grow. Collective. So right now you're just being guided by the universe, and you're not focusing on the bad things. You're like you're making stuff work for you. That's what I say. Okay, you're making things work for you. Remember, the universe is within you. Faith, cause you have faith. Okay, cause you have faith. It says, I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present moment and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. Collective, you believe in yourself, as you should, right? But also, you have this confidence about you because you know you're going to make it there. You might not know how, you may not know how, like what doors are supposed to open, but they're going to magically open for you. And when I say magically open for you, that's how it's going to seem. It's going to seem magically when it comes here. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really tired, huh? I don't really want to do my edges. I try to push it back, because I'm gonna get some stuff done on my face, and I don't need it on my face. Anyway, I was just looking at that. I'm sorry. I be getting distracted. So anyway, it says I am confident. Like yeah, like so. Understand that you have the confidence. You also have the willpower to achieve your goals. Um, So at this moment, you're just taking one step at a time. You living in the moment. You being guided. You being guided by the universe, and you know how to be guided. Like so, you're letting the universe lead. You're following, and you also returning to the things that you probably really once wanted to do back then, like when you were younger, probably something like that on the lines of that. It don't have to necessarily be that, but on the lines of that. Also, anything that may go wrong, you kind of have that skill to make it better, okay, at this moment, because you did the work to gain that type of skill, and you have faith. So your faith is what carries you through this whole situation, and not only that, it's what's going to carry you to your goal at the end of the day. A lot of people, a lot of people mess up because they don't have faith, and they don't um, yeah, they don't have faith. And by them not having faith, I'm sorry, there's some ringing going on. Something happened. But anyway, by faith, by them not having faith, okay, it's not allowing them to achieve the goals that they really, really wanted, because of the simple fact that they didn't really have faith in that thing or faith in themselves or the universe or something. Whatever it is, they didn't have freaking faith. Okay, so they really low key believed that it wasn't even going to happen. When it's like, didn't you want this to happen? So should you have the mindset or the the mindset that this is already going to happen. Like, you should already be preparing yourself for it to happen, especially if that's something you want to happen. I would manifest it. And manifesting it will be like acting as if it already has happened, or uh is going to happen. So you have to be, I guess that's confirmation. So 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 that means, excuse me, you have to be living as if it's going to happen. You have to be ready, prepared for it to happen. Because if you want something to happen, but you're like not doing the things as if it's going to happen, I don't think it's going to happen. How can it happen? And if it do happen, you're not going to be ready for it because you're not even prepared. Come on now, collective. Come on. All right. You have Phoenix. You have Phoenix. Okay. Have Phoenix Collective. And it says new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. So, collective, you are having a new phase in life. Yeah. You rekindling something, and it could be your ideas that you once had in your life. You rekindling that. It's rising from the ashes because you got to change type of mindset right now. You're allowing yourself to grow, or you have already grew, and or had some type of growth, and you renewed yourself, and now you back on to you rekindling that idea, rekindling that goal that you once had before. You back on track. Okay. Okay. You're big. Ooh, I'm just gonna move this. I just really feel like I'm the type that be making mistakes and making shots and stuff, and I don't be meaning it. Like, collective karmic relationship. That's what you have. You have karmic relationship, and it says resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. So you could have some type of karmic relationships that you're around at this moment. And when I say karmic relationships, it could be family, friends, co-workers or whatever like that. Any union, like any type of relationship that you have with somebody. Okay, it could be anybody. But you have somebody that has some type of resentment or can trigger you or have a certain perception of you or some sort. Um, it's some type of intensity, right? And um but at this moment, you could be letting go of that turmoil. Okay? The turmoil can be fleeting. Like, you are not entertaining this karmic relationship at this moment, though. Because you're in a new phase of life. You rekindling the things that you wanted to do. You back on your path that you said you set out for probably so long ago before this person. And maybe when you got in, with this person, you kind of got a little distracted. But now, this time around, you're in a different space where it's like they can't really distract you from where you said you wanted to go. But it low key can, new doors could be opening for you because you're no longer distracted. Okay. But this person, karmic relationship, this karmic relationship could be, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing. I'm scared because I be saying stuff and it doesn't come right out. This karmic relationship could be just watching the situation, watching you, and could just be like, yeah, I really didn't want nothing to go good for this person, but I don't think they realizing that you're back on your bull crap. Like, you back on the stuff you said you was going to do. Because you're being guided to. You being guided to. It's not your fault that you paying attention to the universe and you listening to the universe. You know what you're supposed to do. You actually listening to the creator. Like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. You're not sitting up there taking control of things. No, you doing one step at a time, the things that you can do, and then you putting everything in God's hands. You're allowing the universe to help you. And it's not your fault that you're allowing the universe to help you. Hey, that mindset of I don't need nobody, I can do everything by myself is played out. Played out. Played out. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Honestly, if the world worked together, things would be so much better. But people have their own mind. Spirit guides, what? Okay. See, it keep going over there till they got their fire, y'all. Healing Heart Collective, Healing Heart. And it says healing, heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationship. So you could have been in an abusive relationship with this person. That karmic relationship could have been toxic. It could have been abusive of some sort. It could have been some addictions that was going on into that relationship. And you healed from it, like you're healing or whatever, but that person probably didn't heal from their heartbreak yet, or they're trying to. And it looked like you already did it. So low key, you looking like they looking at you with resentment, and you're triggering them because it's looking like it's not phasing you at all. But collective, you did the work. You did the work to heal. You straight up off the breakup. You went straight to trying to heal yourself when this person was in denial for so long. So yes, it might have been a while. But I don't think that they're where you are when it comes to recovering from the breakup. Yeah, y'all could have broke up at the same time, and you probably went straight into healing yourself, isolating yourself, being one with yourself, not trying to date nobody else, just really trying to be with yourself and figure out what you need to do in life and get back to who you are. And I think that they didn't, that they were more of had codependent issues or some sort or whatever like that, because it's like they always had to be with somebody. So I think they had to be with somebody to take their mind off of you. And then at the end of the day, they just never really realized that they still never healed from the breakup that y'all had. And now, fast forward to present moment, you are in a space of being healed a lot more internally, not only from the breakup, but or the heartbreak, but you are healing from any heartbreak that may have come your way in your life. It could be inner child trauma, all that stuff. You probably healed tried to heal all that stuff and tackled all that stuff. And that's where it begins. I don't think they have even yet to begin that. So now you up here, y'all both was right here, you up here, and they still like right here, the back here. You get what I'm saying? Because they didn't start nothing. They didn't start nothing. They just tried to go to a relationship, and thinking like that was going to solve anything, and they sit in the same space, just with a new face. I'm just saying, collective. All right, spirit guys, what would you like, collective, to know? What would you like, collective, to know? Love, collective, and it says unconditional love, self love, and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. So, collective, you could be just loving yourself at this moment, giving yourself that unconditional love. Um, you have like this wholeness about you, um, that gives off a certain type of affection and attraction to yourself. You are selflessness. Like you show selflessness. So, at this point, that might be attractive to this person, this comic person. It could be attractive to a lot of people, honestly, because you just truly are who you are. You return to your heart. You return to who you were. You know, before you was tainted by other people and swayed by their ways and trying to work out a survival, you return to who you were. All right, collective. You have courage now. And I guess that's because you have the courage to do so now. Okay? Courage. And it says, I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light. And I remain light. I could trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a new being of life. So, collective, you just know that you're a new being of life right now. Okay? You know you are light and love, you know. But it took a while for you to get there. And that's okay. You know? But now you have the courage to step out there with it and not be feel judged or worry about how you're viewed about it. Like, no, you are who you are, and you standing strong in it. And you don't care if nobody believes you or they don't believe you. Like, them believing you has nothing to do with nothing, because you're still going to be you, whether they believe you or not. You understand? Just like the creator, whether you believe in the creator or not, it's still, this creator's still gonna be the creator. We all came from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't take away that. You just can't take that away from nobody. Hold on, let me put these babies too. I don't like that. So, but you have the courage right now to step out on faith, and be guided by the universe, and that's what's bringing you exactly what you need. To It's bringing you to the path of light. um, it says, "I make the conscious choice." Didn't I say that? Okay, because you can rewind it back, and you can see that I said you making a conscious choice to, do something. I don't remember what I said, but I remember that part. I make the conscious choice to move forward, to move toward the light one step at a time. Didn't I? That is crazy. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Collective, you on the path to light, and like I said, you're making the. I'm sorry, I gotta stretch my back. It's stiff. It's really this side. Uh, 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 it was paining me. All right, so you're making a conscious choice. Ooh, that felt better. Maybe I need to stretch more. I make the conscious choice to move toward the light. So you're making the choice. You have, first of all, you have the courage to do so. Okay. Second, you're going to go. you're going to go towards the light. You go to the path of the light. Like you're taking one step at a time. You're transforming your weaknesses into strengths. You're making this world, this universe, this life work for you at this moment. You're making it work for you. You know how some people be like, it's not my life, I'm just living it type of thing. But I feel like that you're like, I'm gonna make the best of it though. For me. Cause now you're not worried about nobody else. You're not worried about what they do with John, Q, Kim, Ellie, Ashley, Brittany, Kelly, anybody else doing. You're doing what you are meant to do for you. Okay? And you're doing it because you want to enjoy life. You don't want to just enjoy life the way they enjoy life. No, you want to enjoy your life. Because you got to think, your life is different from their life. Yeah, we all living right now, but our lives are different. We have so many different lives on here on this earth right now. So many different lives. So many different scenarios, so many different trials and tribulations that people may be going through right now, with a collective trial and tribulations of the government and stuff like that and all that, and crime and whatever like that. Yeah, but at the same time, individually, we're still it's so uniquely divine. Like it's unique, and not only is it unique, we have to understand that some of us are divinely spirited, or just we are wanting to really enjoy it, not survive it, enjoy life. Oh, hey, Dreamy Smokes. Hey, good looking with them cars got cooking. Okay, I see you. I like when he be say that. So, but yeah, hey, Dreamy Smokes. So, the cards got cooking is that you going to be on another path. You're being guided from to maybe a new venture, or who you were, where you wanted to be when you were younger. You having the courage and the opportunity to do it now. Okay, you heal from a type of karmic relationship or whatever that probably was distracting you and keeping you from this venture. You're yeah, so you grew of some sort. You stepped back. You healed yourself. Um, and you took yourself away from this toxic type of karmic relationship too, as well. And once you did that, it was allowing you courage, and it was allowing you to the path of light, like to the path where you wanted to be in life. So yeah, so that idea that you might have had is coming, has risen from the ashes, is coming back to light. It's like, hey, don't you remember me? Yeah, let's get back to it. You right now. You healed now. You're in a position now. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. That's what's happening right now. And it says, the voice of the heart. The voice of the heart. You got voice of the heart collective. And it told you to return to the heart earlier. You got return to the heart. And now you got the voice of the heart. So regardless of the situation, you're paying attention to your heart right now. Okay? And it says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light, which you already have the path of light right here. So you listening to your heart, by you listening to what your heart is telling you, and whatever the case may be, you are allowing your heart to guide you to the path of light and guide you to the fruits of your labor. Like you're going to see the fruit, the fruits of your labor. So you need divine fruit, like for real. It's gonna be divinely yours, made for you, and um, it's gonna be exactly what you asked for. And you're gonna get there. What you got? Transformation collective. And it says, I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. So, collective, you know you are constantly evolving. You know you're growing every second, every minute of the day. And but you are improving inwardly. You're improving inside out, okay? So, like I said, all your weaknesses, you are refining them and you're making them into your strengths, okay? Like I said, you're listening to the world, like you listening to this life, and you realize that the life ensures that you're presented with situations that will help you learn. So that's why you kept a positive mindset about the whole situation, because you know that if anything happened or whatever goes on, it's for you to learn from that situation and for you to grow. So if you learn from that situation, you're going to end up growing. Okay. Um, and especially if you learn from it. Like if you just be in denial and be like, "Oh, I didn't see what happened," no, no, no. Yeah, you're not gonna grow. You still gonna make the same mistakes over and over and over and over, and over again, and you're gonna be stuck and stagnant in the same place years and years and years and years to come. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to transform or evolve in any type of way. Um, you also you're aware of your progress, okay, at this time, because those you know how we can't really see how far we came. We can't see. We might have grew up in a sense of space where people like to complain or be like, I need this, that, this happened to me, this, that happened to me. And then um, we kind of picked that up. So as we got older, we kind of mostly paid attention to and mostly talked about the bad things that was going on rather than paying attention to the good things. And then we're not even seeing that the good things that's happening, like we're not even enjoying them, we're not acknowledging them, we're not realizing that we did make some type of progress. We're still beating ourselves up about something that we probably already conquered already, but we not even realizing that we conquered it because of the simple fact that we still worried about all the little other things that is still wrong or still not to our liking. And the whole time we still made progress though. So how's we upset? How's we still focused on the stuff that is not to our liking when we got a lot of stuff that is to our liking? Did we forget about that? We did. We did. Because once it was to our liking, it went to the back burner. Now all that's in front of us is the stuff that's not to our liking. But the whole time, turn around and look at the stuff that's to your liking, that you accomplished already, the progress that you made already. Look at what you did. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hand clap. Dang. Clap that tea. Like you did that. Like you just so focused on the things that, well, that's okay. I handle that, but this is still like this, and this is still like that, and this, and that, and that, and that, and that, and it's like it's okay to handle one thing at a time. And yeah, you conquered it. Now you on to the next thing. Yeah, fine. But to not even turn back, acknowledge what you accomplished, the things that you tried to manifest that had happened, already happened. You're just automatically just, what can I fix next? What is it? Did this fix? Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You will not allow yourself to transform. You will literally feel like that you're in the same space, the same spot, and the whole time you're not. The whole time you're not. I had to do this myself to myself not too long ago. I had to realize, like, even though I had downsized to a from a 4 bedroom 2.5 bath house to a 3 bedroom 2 bath apartment, I had to also realize, like, bro, like I'm still in a better spot than I was, and I still accomplished some things that I wanted to accomplish. One, I'm not in a I feel a little bit safer. I feel safe. Okay, that's one. Okay, because the street that we used to live on, we had to move our goddamn car every hour. So we was getting tickets up to Wuha, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, because it was a business right across the street. So, two, so I was on edge about parking. Two, neighbors. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One of the neighbors I had was just not nice. Even though they tried to be nice, it was like they weren't considerate though either. They weren't considerate. Like at all. Like they was not. They didn't respect my space. And when I say respect my space, that means I had a yard. I could have gardened in my yard or whatever like that. Do you know I couldn't? Because when I first got there, they threw everything in their deep freezer that went spoiled into my goddamn yard. I had to clean that up. I had to clean that up. That, oh my gosh. And then after that, they kept on throwing stuff in my yard, kept on pouring the grease in my goddamn yard. Like, I can't tell. Like, it was, oh my gosh. Like, I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. And it made me where I didn't even want to be in my yard. And not only that, they were in their yard a lot and had people in their yard a lot where they just be smoking cigarettes and throwing their butts over there in my goddamn yard. I don't even smoke cigarettes. Why does it keep on being in my yard? Whatever. So I would just cut my grass and that's it. I low key don't even want to be outside because I couldn't have us. And I'm the type that used to want to put up a canopy, stuff like that. Be out there, maybe had a little, had the candles going, be out there, because then we could smoke. So I was smoking, it'd be a little vibe. No, no, absolutely not. Now this space, we cannot smoke. But okay, I didn't want to stop smoking for a little bit because it was making me a little lazy. So if you realize, excuse me, things still were better than it used to be. Um, yeah, it was a bigger house, so it was a lot more to clean. Yeah, but that wasn't too bad. Um, but we was like so next to the people like next to us. It just seemed like we was like closed in to the point where it was like if they bombed their goddamn house, oh, all the stuff coming over here to my house, like it forget that coming out to my house and also going outside, it'd be out front. Like you like what the, like it was just crazy. And it was like it didn't matter how much I cleaned, how much I did what I could do. Um, it still was like, and I would get them to exterminate every single time, every single day, every single week. I was not playing because it was just like, hey, I don't want to live that type of life. Like, what's going on? But I came from that, and I realized that yeah, this is a smaller place or whatever the case may be, but the things are nicer. The things are new. Um, um, where the neighbors are not really too intrusive too much. It's one, but I guess she cooled down, but and it's not, it's like you're able to just come in your space, mind your business, whatever like that. And since it's not any yards or whatever like that, it's like not too much of being able to be outside and being in people's business and doing all that stuff. So it's kind of a little bit better. I like the isolation. Also, I always wanted a dishwasher. Got a dishwasher. You get what I'm saying? Never even used a dishwasher a day in my life, but I learned living here. Like I said, some stuff happens and we don't even realize that we've made it so far. Not only that, I used to be in a like toxic relationship with my children's father, whatever. Man, that is over and done with. I really made it out of that situation. I really thought I would have to myself to get out that situation. Like for real. Like I was just like, oh, I hate my life. Like I was just like, how did I get here? How am I here? Like nothing, like this is crazy. And then he had this thing about talking about me because I needed assistance, like government assistance, because of what's going on. Mind you, he was in my house. It wasn't even helping like he was supposed to with the goddamn kids financially. Not helping with the goddamn household or nothing. But he in there. I'm hustling. Because one, he talking about me by needing government assistance. So I stopped the government assistance and try to get a job, start hustling. And then mind you, when I started getting a job, he prevented me from being able to work because of course I needed a babysitter. You get what I'm saying? And instead of him working and then I get, and I watch the kids and then he come home, watch the kids, and then I work or whatever like that, and they work like teamwork. Yo, this man would not. Yes, he would. He was because I end up getting a job that was overnight, so it was like 8 to 3. So I end up getting that, and I was only down the street. When I say I was down the street, I was down the street. So I could make it home real quick, whatever like that. It was to the point where this man would be like, "What took you so long to get up here? You only down the street." Da, 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 da. And mind you, like it was just always fussing, always something, um, always. And I look at me now. I'm out of that situation. I'm at peace. Um, I don't have to worry about nothing. When I made it to the next house, I was able to paint my wall pink. Live the way I wanted to live and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. You have transformation right now, collective, and you're not paying attention to the fact that you have accomplished a lot of things already. Hi, Milo. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Milo. Hi, Mandy. So you're not even realizing that you're accomplished so many things already, and you're so focused on the things that you haven't or you have yet to accomplish, like that you still need to accomplish. Yes, you can be focused on it too, but also acknowledge your progress too as well. We're not even going to do that. Like allow yourself to acknowledge how far you have come. Okay, collective. Oh my goodness! If you're scared of snakes, this is a snake. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm about to show it. All right, close your eyes. But you have the snake, okay, collective. All right, you open your eyes now. It says competition and enemy. The other woman look over your shoulder. So somebody could be looking at you as competition at this moment, collective. May have put you in a third party situation. Like they may have cheated on you of some sort. So it could have been that karmic relationship could be watching you. Like I said, pay attention because they might be on their way to try to rekindle some stuff when they don't need to rekindle it. You also have mask collective. You have mask. Okay. And it says hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So they could be really, like I said, they're a snake. Watch your back. That watch your back, because they're hiding their true feelings for you. So they possibly could be making it seem like that they do care about you, whatever, because maybe trying to come back or whatever like that, because they see you doing a little better. They see your progress, but you ain't seeing it because you're in it, right? But they are aware, they see it. So by them seeing it, they hiding their true feelings, but the whole time, they like pretending, that they like you, that they have faith in you, they want to support you in some type of way. This is what I'm getting. But I feel like that they really gaslighting you. They really could be jealous. It could be some type of resentment towards you that you not even realizing, because you're not focused on that. What else? Cupid's arrow collective. And it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So yeah, have faith in yourself and the universe, and which I know you already do. But just understand, you don't have to settle for them. You don't have to go back to them. They is not the only person who loves you, sweetheart. They're not. I don't care if they come back around, they're gonna be a snake. They still a snake. They're not the only person who loves you. Okay? Have faith. Somebody is coming, okay? Somebody is coming. The person that is exactly for you, they are coming. All right? Person that is for you. You have clock collective. And it says needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal, progression. Oh, progressing. Okay, so collective, like I said, have faith. Just have faith. Love is coming, because this love that is coming, they might have needed time, just like you needed time to heal yourself. So they took time to heal themselves, and you took time to heal yourself, and that's how y'all gonna be able to come together, especially by y'all progressing at this moment. So you're not, you know, y'all don't want to relive the same cycles that y'all might have relived with other people, that toxic karmic type of relationships, or whatever the case may be. So like I said have faith. It's coming. They just needed some time. You needed time. You gotta understand, you needed some time, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, collective, let's hurry up, because I do got some things I gotta do right now. All right, I think I'm good on time though, because I don't. But we about to see what signs this resonate with. Okay, collective, and I'll allow ourselves to go on with our day, our beautiful Friday. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna just do that, and then I'm gonna pull these out. Okay. All right, collective. Let's see. Wait. All right. That's how I feel like that's enough. What signs does resonate with? All right, collective. So, okay. We have this should resonate with Sagittarius, because Sagittarius came out here twice. We have Leo, we have Aries, we have Gemini. Okay. We have Virgo, we have Taurus. Okay, let's see what we got in this one. We have Aries, we have Leo, we have Virgo. Oh, we have Scorpio. That's the only one we... Okay. So, collective, you could be a Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, or Scorpio. Or the person you're dealing with, collective, could be a Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, or Scorpio. Okay, collective? I love you. Hit that, tap that screen. Also, hit that like button. Also, If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss me. You don't lose me. Come on now. This is all I ask you for. I'm just trying to be a part of your algorithm. That's it. Also, hit that bell in the corner if you would like to be part of the chat and I can shout you out. Okay? If you're not shy. But if you're shy, you can still hit that bell. You can still hit that bell. Okay? It will just give you a notification when I go live. When I go live, and you can watch it once I get off. You can watch it later at your leisure, whatever like that. But you will be able to find me because I'll be part of your notifications. You're not gonna have to look for me. You're not gonna have to be like, "What's her name?" And by the way, if you are new here, I am Foxy T, your good girl sister in spirit. Okay, all right. So that's what you need to know. But I know you're not gonna remember that. So hit that subscribe button so you don't have to remember that. Don't you lose me. Don't you lose me. You're going to want to come back. Okay? Love you guys so much. Blessings, and love to all of y'all. And I just want to say have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And prepare yourself to have a wonderful weekend too as well. But I will still be back tomorrow anyway. So, yeah, let's do this thing. All right, boo.